Hello Cobras and welcome back to Super Paper Mario. I'm TryclydeTamer. Last time we got up to the point beyond the cyan door where we have a little bit of a puzzle. So basically, once we bomb the walls under the pictures of the King Croacuses and also Queen Croacuses, in editing I found out that they were indeed Queen Croacusi. It would make no sense at all if that were not the case. I don't know, I'm just speaking some random nonsense here. That's something I've been saying a lot in recent videos. I actually missed a video yesterday, July 24th, my father's birthday, but I did start recording the Delta episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby. It's already established that that's what it is. So basically what we got going on here is this little block puzzle thing. We have to change it to the same color as the King Croacus outlined in the picture. There's plenty of tell exactly what color you want it to be. There's like the color of the petals themselves, the background, and pretty much their whole entire body. Well, essentially, this one right here, you want to get it to white. And then there's only one more left. And you just see Thoro's handy paw print stuff or something. I was like, why do I keep switching between Thoro and Boomer? Oh, that's because I need both at the end to do my stuff, even though it could probably position Boomer in a weird way to get them positioned correctamundo-ly. Whoa, get out of that so I can get this Ultra Shroom right here, even though I don't need it, but 1,000 points are pretty nice. And before I do too much, I'm going to switch into Bowser because he looks funny with the nose on his head and I lost a bunch of points. Doesn't really matter, I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a challenge. And Bowser cannot climb ladders, yeah, something I kind of forgot was a thing. Do. This music kind of reminds me of the tutorial music in Pikmin 2. It might be in other games, but I specifically remember Pikmin 2. And change the colors all to the proper colors and stuff, and it's gonna make a 1,000-year door style thing happen, and I'm just reading through the Iron Rose and stuff again because it's slow and everything. And the curtain wasn't red, it was actually green. So let's get into here. Ooh, where are my pretties? Oh boy. Very vain. Pretties, beautiful things, ooh-wee, bring them to me, or more. Strange one. Ooh, what is this hideous flashing thing? Are you King Croacus? Ooh, you, so you must be the intruders I've heard so much about. Well, I will not forgive the great trashing of my beautiful kingdom. No, yo. Thus you are warned. King Croacus, you must release the Crag you've enslaved. Never! Their sturdy bodies make them such fine workers. Exquisite! I need them to dig up more gems so I can build a bejeweled palace. Ooh-wee! It's like ooh sounds make him go ooh! Why, how positively horrid. Release them this instant. Trash is garbage, no matter how you dress it. This world is made for beauty! And if you need some proof, then have a look at this. Ooh, that's a beautiful thing that we need. It's a pure heart. I can hear it in your voice. You want it so badly. You can barely think, Seems we all seek beauty, so how dare you take a high horse over me? Don't compare us to you. We're nothing like you. Your blabber hurts my ears and your smell is wilting me. I can stand you no longer. I rarely stoop to such things, but I'll destroy you myself. Consider it an honor. Man, the first enunciation of one of his words was already obnoxious. But it's time for the boss battle. He's going to speak a little bit more when we get to the fighting. And it's just a bunch of weird shapes as flower and stuff. Well, this should be interesting. Ooh, here I come! And here's King Croacus and his full bossy glories. Probably the least impressive boss in the game to me, so I'm gonna make quick work of him. Go into Bowser, and let's use a Mighty Tonic. Okay, I was trying to remember what I have to do. Okay, you actually have to hold it vertically and shake it up and down. Aside from other things where I'm pretty sure I have to hold it horizontally and it seems to work better. Or at least the better workingness seems to be the case of how things were going. Yeah, this boss really isn't all that great compared to other ones. He only has 50 HP, and doing that little bit of damage right there is just going to make him do that. Then from right here, you can use Slim to go out of it. Let's just do it for humor's sake and go out of this so I can be impervious to all the stuff. Yeah, I don't know why I gave such an annoying voice to this guy. And not really too much happens in the fight. It's kind of small and you're in enclosed spaces, and it's nothing too amazing. But what is amazing is that we got to level up as we defeat him. Make those petals fall off. Beautiful! Even as I wilt, I am beautiful! King Croacus! What? Whoa, what did you guys do, huh? Oh, I don't know, maybe just be your king's petals. How's it feel, flower face? Hey, shut up. You don't get it at all. King Croacus was awesome. He totally thought of his people first, man. And you wilted him. What? What are you talking about? Water, man. I'm talking about water. The Cragnuts were polluting our water. Those dudes were tossing trash into the river. We have to drink that crud. That's the truth. That dirty water was what drove our king bonkers, don't you get it? So then... oh. Of course, I knew it all along. Sure you did, Flint Cragley. Tell me more. Cragley ho! Emergency special report from the Floro front lines. Environmental pollution drives Floro sapiens mad. Whither will they rampage? Get it, whither, So the villagers throwing garbage in the river was the reason for this whole thing. Well, I tried to tell those guys, but my thoughts were too far ahead of their time. I probably wasn't even there for when it was going on. Let's play well with Green Cragnon crowd. Ratings explode, brah! It's like Crags on Ice meets Sparrenbog and Craggington. Yes, once my fellow villagers see this, they'll surely realize the error of their ways. Once the words of Flint Cragley reach them, they'll throw garbage no more. Yeah, water, man. I mean, it's easily our most precious treasure, you know what I mean? You promise not to dirty our water and we'll just chill down here and be cool. And we'll totally take those sprouts off your villagers' noggins too, man. Sounds like a fine way to keep the peace in the land. Keep those promises, folks. That was a rather unexpected turn. Railing on our king aside, you guys are totally heroes. You should take this. One of our earliest kings received this to safeguard until the hero's arrival. Our people have kept that promise for like 1500 years or something crazy like that. I'm sure our wilted king here would be stoked that this duty got done. Alright, so nice little turn of events. Floro sapiens are actually not bad guys. And the Cragnods are just kind of not too smart and cause them to seem like bad guys themselves. And it bit them in the butt, ha 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 ha. You got a pure heart. End of chapter! Wee-hoo. Men of True Grit witness live what others can only see through Crag vision. That is what moves me to travel into the belly of the beast week after week. Thanks again for watching, and until the next time, Cragley ho! Having wrapped their latest shoot, Flint and crew went back to downtown Crag. Mario and friends clutched the 6-spear heart as they walked back toward Flipside. Our heroes had taken a new step toward overturning the prophecy of destruction. Yes, I would like to save. It's like the only time I show saving in the game, because the music is still going on, and then it goes to this. Raise your trunks in the air as the most debonair man of men strides into the room. Springing forth from his lair as his all foes all despair, for black be the name of their doom. Whoa, that's our Blackity-Doo. Yeah, something black. That's the guy who says, woo. Gosh, Ochunks, quit it, you're breaking windows. What are you yelling about? Oh, that? Yeah, I just had Ochunks come with a nice motivational tune. Okay, Nastasia. And as punishment for getting beat by the hero again, I'm making him sing it 1,000 times. Twice, as a matter of fact. 1,000 times? Gosh, even more evil than I thought. It is good. Hey, but enough chatting. So where's the cow, huh? I want to see him. He hasn't called me to go do anything, and I'm getting so bored. Hey, Count! My destructive little friend is all gassed up and itching to get back in action. Yes, Robot is begging me to take him out. Say the word and I'll roll out. Yeah, great enthusiasm, but let's shelve the robot action plan for now, okay? The thing is, Count kinda left specific orders for us to stand by. Got that? No way! We're just supposed to wait here for that big, mean hero to come get us? So the Count doesn't need my services? Excellent, I'll just be off then. You go nowhere! We wait, it's the Count's direct order, his word is absolute. Be a good little minion and do not move until told, okay? Thanks. Bye. But I'm bored! And robot crazes daily smash! I can just loiter here, there's no action. Ahaha, hard to stay still when you pine for sweet vengeance, isn't it? Who could that be? Dimentio! The Count's orders are all absolute, completely without exception, yes? We shouldn't even dare to think about a secret sneak attack, perish the thought. Defeating the hero would please Count greatly, but we must follow orders. Oopsie, I just remembered something real important that I gotta do. Back in a jiffy, bye! What about you, Mr. L? Yeah, I've got to go deflavorize the robot's flavorizer. I'll return once everything's up to code. Later, Dimentio. Was Dimentio just that weird that you just had to leave? Ahaha, my, isn't that something? I do believe I should be moving on as well. No Chunks is just left behind here to continue singing, even though he probably hasn't even been through it that many times. Oh boy. Look, Timpani, the stars are beautiful, aren't they? There's a tradition in my village. We believe that wishes on stars come true. Oh, is that so? In that case, we better get wishing, don't you think? I don't need to wish anymore. I already got my wish. Now, I have everything I need right here. Timpani, aren't you cold? Not at all. I'm very warm. Can we stay like this? Just a little longer? Cheesy but important. Tippy! She's zoning out or something. What? What's the matter, Chippy? You seemed a little out of it there. Well, didn't you just hear something? No. No? Alright then. It's just that for a second I thought I had remembered something very important. Yeah, something important. It's the void. The void. It looks as though it's gotten bigger. We need to open the door to the next world quickly. Let's hurry. Actually, I don't think there's really too much of a hurry because we're going to be going back into Chapter 5-1. Because now that we have Dottie, you may remember that there was a tiny little enclosed space that we were able to enter. And I thought it would be nice to go back into a chapter again to see what's going on after curing all the hubbub or whatever. And sorry to do this to you twice, Bowser. Even though you're probably prepared for it this time around. Hey, don't really see a lot of female Cragnuns. Leader of Floral Sapiens, King Croacus. Loves pretty things, brah. But he not take Kimberlite first, so. Croacus obviously not know real beauty when he saw it. This one fine, Cragnon, brah. I think someone's vain. Or maybe she's just stubborn about her attitude or whatever. And not only was there that tiny hole, there was this tiny little house that we can go into. So how about we start doing that? There's a few tiny houses that we can enter. This is among many of them, and a lot of them are similar. Let's start off with this one. Hey, welcome to the teeny tiny food store, Itty Bits! Sorry I can't show you my face, but I have my reasons, which I won't be telling you. So first time here? Well, hey, thanks for finding us. What we specialize in here is cooking ingredients. Our shop is small, but we stand tall by our products. What can I get you today? Bipolar voice. So yeah, they specialize in ingredients they can use for cooking, and it varies depending on the different locations they go to. There's a number of itty-bit locations, so you can explore all of them. Won't be finding them all immediately, and as you can tell, the water of the river is clean again, and ain't all just awesome. And while we're all tiny, let's switch from Bowser to Mario. Never really fully explained, except for like maybe one point. If you want to easily go into a menu, just press 1 and 2 at the same time, and it'll make things good for you. And well, something familiar is happening, but first of all, we've got to do something familiar to this game. Open a secret treasure chest! But something not too familiar is this cooking disc G that we've got. Yes, another little collectible that we need to get throughout the game. That I kind of forgot about. Wacko, don't stomp me. Hey, but you're getting a Whack-a-Bump here. Wacko always appears in Chapter 5. Actually, that's not the case, because I just remembered that he appears in Chapter 2. I guess all the sort of desert-looking places, even though the desert was in Chapter 2 of Paper Mario 64, but it wasn't in Thousand Year Doors on Keel Hall Key. The only real desert was during Chapter 6. Back to the first floor of Flipside. Oh ho, you're back! So let's advance the story a little bit here. Have you seen the sky lately? The void continues to grow larger. Imagine that some worlds have already started to decay. I wonder how long our dear flipside will be spared. The light prognosticus doesn't say anything about how long we have. The light prognosticus was only written to counteract the dark one. As such, it's not truly prophetic, so it's hard to say how long we'd really have. And yet, I feel confident in saying that we do not have much time at all. That's not too confident of an attitude. Well, we can only go forward now. We can't just wait for all worlds to end, can we? Of course, you're right, my dear. I received a message from Nullroom recently. It seems that someone on the outskirts of Flopside has spotted a heart pillar. So much essence stuff. As you're no doubt seeking the next heart pillar, that is a good place to start. I will go back to Light Prognosticus to look for clues. Alright, Merlin, you go do that. But we're not going to be worrying about that stuff too much right now because next episode of Let's Play Super Paper Mario is going to be rather side quest heavy for once. Until then, don't toast yourself.